Well, it's amazing technology that allows you to see your baby in a way that sonograms have never been able to do before. Here with more is the owner of BabyVision Ultrasound, Brian Salmon. Thank you so much, Brian, for being here.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
I'm very excited because, as I was mentioning before, my sister's about to have a baby, and right now we're in limbo. Is it a boy or is it a girl? And you probably hear these stories all the time.
It happens all the time. We get patients that come in and they'll be really far out in their pregnancy, about 36 weeks, and they'll find out that the gender is actually the other gender. It's a little shocking at first, but they deal with it because I think they're all going to love their babies regardless.
Sure, absolutely. But after you've gone to the store, you bought everything pink, and then you got a little boy. No, but tell us a little bit about your company.
Okay, well, we started, my wife and I had a really tough pregnancy, and it was about 7 months of just, she was so sick, and we had a 3D 4D ultrasound done, and we got one lousy picture, but we loved it.
Yes,
and so I've always been in imaging for about 19 years. My wife's a physician, and we decided when we were moving to San Antonio that I was going to open BabyVision up, and she was going to be our medical director, and we also own another clinic in town, but that's not relative to this, but you know, so we always work together, and we decided that we would do it better than anybody else does, or try to give people the best experience that they can get.
And how do you want to do it better? How do you do it better?
We keep it a very friendly environment. We have a giant room for the scan. When we do the scans, actually, we have a 100-inch screen on the wall, another flat panel on the side, as well as the scanner screen. And what that does is that helps the family not looking at mom's belly, because moms get a little bit, you know, uptight about it, and everybody's looking over at the screen, so that sometimes isn't as comfortable. So they get to see it on a big 100-inch screen. It keeps their attention there. They feel bonded with the baby.
100-inch screen, my goodness.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Well, of course, we've seen the sonograms before, the sonograms of the past.
Yes.
We're taking a look at one right now, and it's I'll be
That's
honest
a yawning
with you.
baby.
How many times have I looked at, and they're like, "Do you see the baby?" And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't see the baby. Because they're hard
2D,
to see.
yeah. This is 2D, and for most people, it's hard to see, but it is a necessary modality.
Sure.
Doing it in 2D for doing diagnostic ultrasound. 3D is helpful too.
Okay, we've got 3D as well, so we're going to take a look at that. 3D is coming up in just. And why is 3D helpful?
Because if babies have cleft palate or some sort of congenital abnormality, you can take a look and see the detail on it much better, obviously. I mean, you're looking at these pictures here, and you can see the detail of those babies pretty well. You see the cord hanging on the shoulder. We call that baby bling.
Yeah, baby bling. I love it. I mean, this picture is a picture that you would see after the baby's come out of the womb. I mean, this is so vivid.
You know, I get people calling me constantly going, "Brian, this baby looks just like the baby when the baby was born." I'm like, well, it's your baby.
Yes, that's what we have also got 4D. We want to check out 4D as well, because
4D is the motion. You can see this baby moving around. The baby's actually looks like he's rubbing his face and turning his head.
Tell me about the experience, either the first time or one of the times that you remember a mother or a father seeing their baby for the first time.
Every time I do it, it seems like it's the first time because it's exciting. Every baby looks different, and I remember how it was for me, and I have a 2.5-year-old daughter, Ava, and for me, it was the best thing that ever happened in my life, having her. So I see these people that are going to embark on this new journey of having a baby, and I hope they have the same excitement I have. So when I get to share it with them,
it's so exciting.
It's amazing.
And it's also good, it's also helpful for bonding as well. Tell me about that aspect of it.
Well, in the past, people thought that prenatal bonding was just what happened with the mom and the baby. However, now you see dads going to the OB office. They get to go shopping now. They're much more involved than we used to see in the past. And the dads, the first time you hear the heartbeat, dads go, "Oh my God, this is amazing!" And so does a mom, right? Because you got the baby growing. Well, now the moms are still experiencing everything with the baby growing. Dads are experiencing it too, but when they see their baby and actually see mom's nose or dad's smile or the chin of someone in the family, they feel connected, and it bridges the gap between the belly and the dad, and it's a real amazing thing. And I hear that from a lot of dads. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is amazing."
So it's just great bonding, especially for the dad.
Amazing.
And let's switching gears just a little bit, for dads that are overseas. So many dads out there, especially now.
Here in San Antonio, especially
in San Antonio. Tell us about a program that you have.
I have something called SonoStream that we came up with a solution in order to let these dads see their babies. They might be in Iraq, for instance, and the mom will come in, and he hasn't even seen mom because he's been gone for months, and mom's now pregnant and big, and he's going to see his baby, a 7-second delay. So we get to share that with them, and it really raises their spirits, and you hear all the guys in the background because they get on the phone like, it's amazing. So it feels really good to be able to provide that.
I think it's pretty incredible. We're also taking a look at a brochure that you offer. Tell us quickly
This is a new
about
book that a group that I'm with, IPAC, it's 40 different ultrasound centers across the U.S. We all contributed to make this book, and we give it to our physicians. So the referring physicians can give this to their patients before they even come to see me, because they want to watch, you know, from early on. They come to see me around 20 to 36 weeks.
Right.
They want to see early on what's happening, and this tells you every step of the way how the baby's developing.
Wonderful, and of course you can find out more information about that book by giving them a call at 210-805-0007 or checking out their website, babyvisionultrasound.com. I think it's pretty incredible, and I just want to mention one more time, because what I love, again, is that there are probably so many women in town and their husbands are overseas, and this is a great way to reconnect, and so they can call you and you can make that connection happen.
It's very cool. We also provide a website, too, for our patients that they can share with their family.
I'm going to have my sister come out and see you, I think.
I'd love to take care of it for you.
Okay, you got it.
All right.
Thank you, sir, so much for
Good deal.
being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Okay, stay with us. We will be right back.